A stability running shoe is not only a stability running shoe. You have to pick the shoe that fits your needs. Maybe you're looking for luxurious comfort or perhaps a bit more dynamic comfort. Regardless, Saucony has just released 2 fantastic stability shoes which I have tested and feel quite excited about. And this is in spite of the fact that I'm not normally a pronating runner. The first new release is the Saucony Hurricane 23 and the other new release is the Saucony Guide 14. These 2 models share a common goal: to support your feet and prevent the inward rolling of your feet at the landing phase. But the support they each provide are designed differently, so you have the option to pick the right shoe to meet your needs. Just in short, I have experienced an incredibly luxurious comfort with the Saucony 23, while the Guide 14 provided me with the feeling of an incredibly dynamic and versatile comfort. The Hurricane 23 is the most shock-absorbing running shoe from Saucony in my opinion. The Saucony Hurricane 23 is designed for the runner who is looking for a stability running shoe that can run for many kilometers. It is a true workhorse for the long and daily runs where I feel like I'm levitating on the softest and most bouncy sky, even after plenty of kilometers. In terms of the type of running shoe the Saucony 23 is quite similar to, that is the Asics Gel Kayano and the Mizuno Wave Horizon, but there are still some areas where it distinguishes itself from the competitors. Focusing on the upper, I think the Saucony has hit the bullseye with this one. It has a perfect and flexible fit and gives your feet the softest and most loving hug. The entire upper almost feels like one big memory foam, which still is super breathable in my opinion. Unlike many other pro-knitting running shoes that might feel a bit awkward, at least that's what I think as a pro-knitting runner, I have experienced a really light and smooth rolling action of the foot from the heel to the toe with this model. This is because Saucony's Power Run Plus foam located here in the midsole feels surprisingly light, even though the Hurricane is a shoe that is on the heavier side. It is very responsive and then it delivers this incredibly luxurious and bouncy experience. Even on my longer runs, I feel a completely different level of freshness in my legs because this Hurricane 23 is so incredibly soft. In other words, the Hurricane 23 feels as soft as butter, it is strong as an ox and as loyal as a dog. The other model here, the Saucony Guide 14, is in terms of type of shoe more kind to the Mizuno Wave Inspire and the Asics GT 2000. I would say in some ways the Saucony Hurricane Guide 14 shares similarities with the Hurricane 23, but then again, not really. I would argue that the Guide 14 is for the stability runner looking for a shoe with a bit more dynamic performance and a soft shoe, but not too soft. For this, the Guide 14 is a perfect choice. It is a bit lighter compared to the Hurricane 23 and therefore great for the long, short, fast and calm runs. The design of the shoe delivers a great fit, a light and versatile experience, and not at least a faster running experience compared to the Hurricane 23. This is because the midsole of the Guide 14 comprises Power Run, which is a bit firmer compared to the Hurricane 23's Power Run Plus midsole. However, I still think the shoe feels comfortably soft for the long runs, but I have definitely felt it, how it is a bit more responsive and energetic when I pick up the pace. Saucony's guide technology in the midsole also ensures that the feet are being stabilized 100%, which I have had the pleasure of experiencing. Just like the Hurricane 23, the support is there, but you don't notice it, which I think is a big plus. Also, I think it is worth highlighting the outsole. Saucony has decided to add a rubber sole by using their own Triflex design. In practice, the rubber will help to provide a better grip with the asphalted roads and increase durability, while the Tri-Flex design here creates these flex grooves in the rubber sole to provide greater flexibility. I have truly felt how this shoe follows my every movement, but still with the knowledge that I'm being supported on the inside of the foot. Overall, I think the fit of the Guide 14 is familiar to other running shoes from Saucony. It has the triangular fit, which locks the heel and secures the midfoot while still allowing the forefoot to move naturally. Therefore, I would describe the Guide 14 as a gentle of mind, providing efficient performance and delivering support in its momentum. No matter what model you have fallen in love with, whether it is the Hurricane 23 or the Guide 14, you will get a running shoe that is worth every penny. You will either get luxurious comfort and a true workhorse for every penny, or you will get a dynamic comfort and incredibly versatility. And if you have never before tried running in a pair of Sauconys, then I can assure you that switching to these shoes is a safe choice.